bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chad Kuhl is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Now to the plate, number 33, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all. Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. 3-1, here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 3rd, first baseman number 19.
Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's it.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Number 249 career. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall.
23.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. On to the bottom of the first, and the Reds are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Number 47, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1.
Number 6, left fielder Starling Marte.
Squared that one up just a little late. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Josh Harrison is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Josh Harrison stands in. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base paths in order to get that run back they give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two and two count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Peraza has it and safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
Fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First offering on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is the situation you want if you're on offense. You got a good hitter at the plate. It's 2-0, bases loaded. It's a green light situation. Sit there and look at your pitch, but it's got to be your pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Now batting, David Freese. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but this will hang up long enough to be taken in out there and right, and I'd be surprised if they try it, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count. So if he continues like this, we're definitely going to see a bullpen game.
One 0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Grounded to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. Pirates on top, 2-1. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
This ball's grounded foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 2-1 on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Freeze has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
So striding in, Jose Peraza. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ball
3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in, number 47. He stands in for the first time in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-1. Here's Jordy Mercer now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Jordy Mercer.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He'll try again. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Chad Kuhl. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Starling Marte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
1-1. Here it comes. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Riding in once again, Josh Harrison. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Duvall ranging forward. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2 full. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds 1. Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 33 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. It's the Pirates 2 and the Reds 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that misses for ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, number 196 for his career, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for
it. Into the box now, Josh Bell. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, your hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He hit a sac fly earlier. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Now another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 33 is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. From the stretch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Need a base hit here.
Shot toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Now, that was actually a pretty good pitch. That's just really good hitting. Spoiled a good pitch and got the base hit.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Softly on a line to third. One there. On to Votto. A double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Ready with the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count and the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
At the plate, Jose Peraza. He drew a walk his first time up. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Let's win, Pirates. Come on.
Here he comes on 2-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Mercer is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds lead 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in to try it again. Jordy Mercer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Hit hard but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Ready with another 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Duvall has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Striding in, Chad Kuhl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here it comes. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hamilton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates as the lead remains 3-1. Arismendi Alcantara will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Arismendi Alcantara.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Come on, Pirates.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Wade LeBlanc
Your
is going to
attention,
take
please.
over here in inning number
Now
5,
pitching for
so
the
it'll be a
Pirates,
bullpen game from
number
here on out.
38, Wade LeBlanc.
Tucker Barnhart will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Another try at 2-2. This is in the air to left. Marte on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Digging in once again, number 33. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing.
Get him down.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. The 0-1 takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
2 out with the man at first. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Number 65 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 65.
ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison,
Leading off
1 for 2
Pirates.
on his line so far in the
Second
game.
baseman, Josh Harrison.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Two and 0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
Too tight with that one. 3 and 0. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Third baseman, number 23, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He hit a sac fly earlier. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
It's a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Let's go, Pirates!
Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Pirates strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Joey Votto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Adam Duvall.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Cervelli scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Francisco Cervelli.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready on 1 and 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled back. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
John Jaso will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
John Jaso.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Eugenio Suarez.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And here's Jose Peraza. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 mile an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Patrick Kivlahan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Patrick Kivlahan.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 7 homers and 15 RBIs. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to third. Fielded by Freeze. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Daniel Hudson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Freese will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Drew Storen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Drew Storen.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Pirates, number 6, left fielder Starling Marte.
This one's flared out toward left. Duvall comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 5, second baseman Josh Harrison.
Digging in now, Josh Harrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall going back on it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and it's still 3-1. A.J. Schugel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, A.J. Schugel.
Digging in to try it again. Number 33. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. You go 0 for 3.
In is Joey Votto now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. On the ground to second. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. One and 1, here it comes. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-2.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds 1. Wandy Peralta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
53, Wandy Peralta.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ready with the 1-2. To third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Come on, Pirates, you can do it.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A strike, and it's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 73, Felipe Rivero. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 19.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Wade LeBlanc earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Number 47 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Felipe Rivero wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.